Oh, sick. Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is Greg FPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 easiest maps in Call of Duty Zombies history. This was voted over on Twitter by people who decided to comment in response to my tweet, which was, what is the easiest map in Call of Duty Zombies? So I got a bunch of responses, tallied them all up, and made this list according to what people said. So it's not my personal opinion. If you guys disagree, you're disagreeing with people over on Twitter, but let me know what the top 5 easiest maps for you are in Call of Duty Zombies history, because I feel like everyone has a different opinion. Once again, this is a Treyarch only list. I have merch for sale if you guys want to check it out. It's going to be down in the description. Also, if you guys want to check me out over on Twitch, I'd really appreciate it as well. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. All right, guys, coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be Dead of the Night. Now, the reason that a lot of people think this one is the easiest is because silver bullets. You can literally get the Hellion Salvo, which is the most overpowered weapon in the entire game, and get silver bullets on it, making it a little bit stronger. And then if you want to buy ammo for it, you can buy it. Now, a lot of people just camp inside of the library, and that seems to be the best place for this. And also, if you have Alistair's Annihilator, you can also use that to kill zombies as well. And to be honest, since there's a health cap in normal play, about round 35 or so, you can literally use the Hellion Salvo to kill the red vampires or Nosferatus and the regular ones over and over and over, and just go for a very, very long time. I remember when I was going for dark matter on the Hellion Salvo, I just sat in the library and got to over round 100 without even trying. It was literally a joke. So it comes in here at the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be Kino Der Toten. I was a little bit surprised by this one, but then I found out that there's actually a one window strat that you can do, which is on top of like the second power switch at the top of the boat. So all you have to do is sit inside that room and all the zombies will spawn from that one window. And then on dog rounds, they all spawn right outside the level above the flinger. If you need to get out of there, you can fling across to the other side. It's just a really, really easy strategy because it's literally only one window. Now, there's other things you can do also with the Thunder Gun. You have the Tundra Gun. I mean, this map really has so much to offer. There's plenty of huge areas that you could train. You can train in front of the lighthouse. That was the OG spot on Call of the Dead. There's just a bunch of room on this map, and I think it's really, really easy. And the Easter egg is fairly easy as well. So it comes in here at the number 9 spot. Coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be Die Rise. Now, I understand that this is definitely not a popular map by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of people don't like this map at all, and it's completely understandable, but there's no denying that this map is super easy with the Sliquifier. A lot of people like to train in the Buddha room. Some people like to camp in the elevator shaft. That seems to be the most popular one, and the one people use to go for speed runs for high rounds and things like that. It makes it really, really easy because the Sliquifier is one of the best wonder weapons of all time. It's crazy to think that when Die Rise actually released, the Sliquifier was even stronger than it was, and you could literally use one shot in the 30s to kill the entire round. So Die Rise is definitely a very, very good map for high rounds, making it a little bit easier than some of the other maps we've seen in Call of Duty Zombies. So it comes in at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be World at War Shino Numa. Now, the reason I put this one at number 7 instead of a little bit higher, because a lot of people did comment it, is because I've been playing this for the past few days and it's not as easy as people think. The dogs are extremely overpowered and can really ruin any run that you have on this map, making it a little bit unfortunate. Now, it is going to be fairly easy because there's only 24 zombies per round. There's the Wonderwaff, there's the Flogger, you have electric traps. So that's why, like, a lot of people say it's really easy, but to be honest, the zombies stick to you like magnets or flies on crap, and that makes it a little bit more challenging. So it's not the hardest map, but it's not necessarily the easiest either. So I put it here at number 7. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be the Giant slash Derice, and the reason for this is because You can camp on the catwalk. This is primarily the best spot people like to use when they're going for high rounds with friends. It's great. If you have good weapons, you can literally just camp on the catwalk and get into the 30s, no problem at all whatsoever. Even in the old like BO1 on Darius and World at War, it was still not that hard. The only thing you had to worry about was dogs, and that was primarily only in World at War. In Black Ops 1, it became a lot easier, and people have found strategies to go for really, really high rounds up in the upper 200s, which is definitely kind of crazy. And it's just a really fun map to play overall. So a lot of people like to play it because of how easy and how simple it is overall. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Kino Der Toten. Once again, this is probably the most played Call of Duty Zombies map of all time because it was the on-disc map for Black Ops 1. You could hop on your first day playing Black Ops 1 and literally go and load up Kino. You couldn't play 5 right away unless you entered the Treyarch Unlock All or something like that, I think, in the console. But overall, this map is just so simple and so easy that a lot of people gravitated towards it, and it became one of those maps that a lot of people love to play. And I feel like this map is just so easy because you don't really need to worry about doing any Easter eggs. You literally hop on and you kill zombies. You can get the normal perks. You can also get Mule Kick if you want, and it's just a great map to play, and it's really, really simple with friends or solo. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be Eisendrache. Now, the gameplay I have for this one is me doing the Easter egg solo. This map is so easy. You get the bow and you're pretty much set for the entire game. You don't have to worry about anything else. You can get a lot of rounds just sitting with the bow in a number of different locations. So it's really not that hard to do at all. And that's why I think Eisendrache is so easy. It definitely deserves to be on this list, whether you like using the storm bow or the wolf bow or the void bow, or maybe even the fire bow. If you don't know how to build it, Noah's releasing a tutorial soon. You know, it's just one of those maps that you can just have fun on and also go for high rounds. The panzers are pretty easy to take out if you have like a KRM packed and use the Tesla ray to like trap it. Really easy. I've gotten into the hundreds a few different times back when this map came out. It was just really easy overall, and that's why it comes in here at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be Buried. Now, a lot of people voted for this map, and yes, it is very easy. There's a number of different strategies that you can do, but the most popular one is camping at Juggernog. A lot of people like to sit here. If you get a turbine and a subsurface resonator, you can blast zombies away over and over, and I believe the record is over 200 now at this point. Which is kind of crazy to think about, that this map has been one of the most popular run maps in Zombies history. A lot of people love Buried, and it's so simple. You have the Ray Gun Mark II and you have the Paralyzer, which literally has infinite ammo. Obviously you have to let it recharge once it reaches 115, but then again, it's just a really cool weapon overall. So that comes in here at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be Ascension. Now, this map is literally so easy. Whether you're playing the Black Ops 1 version or the Chronicles version, there's no denying that this map is so easy. Recently, the record just got pushed to 240 in Black Ops 1, and this is also the map that the most people have, round 255, which is the max round in Black Ops 3. This map is so easy because you have the Thunder Gun. There's so much room around this map to move around and just maneuver, and it's really easy, and it's still fun to play in Black Ops 1. The gameplay you're watching, I got like the Mustang and Sally's and the Thunder Gun. It was just running around over and over and just having like a little bit of fun for the gameplay for this video, and it was really easy. I had no problems. I just ended up using the fire trap to down when I wanted to go on to the next map. So it's really easy, and it comes in here at the number 2 spot. All right, guys, for this video, we have 3 honorable mentions. The first one is going to be 9 on Black Ops 4. You have the entire spawn room and a bunch of different areas around the map that you can train, and having the Hellion Salvo, you can use it as a great way to also camp on one end of the down under area. There's definitely a lot of space to just sit there with the Hellion Salvo and get a lot of kills. And also you have the zombie health cap as well, So they never really get much harder than what they already are. The only thing you have to worry about is the elemental zombies, which can be a huge pain in the butt. And also you have to worry about the gladiators and the Blightfather. But once you get through all of those, it's a fairly simple map. You don't really have to worry about doing much. And the Easter eggs also fairly easy as well. The next honorable mention is going to be Zetsubo no Shima. This is the easiest Easter egg in Call of Duty Zombies history, besides maybe like Die Rise and Transit. And I know a lot of people say that those Easter eggs are like really hard, but they're really not. And also, the Call of the Dead solo Easter egg is literally a joke as well. But I would say that this Easter egg, for like a full-fledged Easter egg from Black Ops 3 with a boss fight, it's by far the easiest. I did this Easter egg first try solo, like once the Easter egg was solved, and I've been doing it ever since. It's not my favorite map, but it's still really easy. And the last and final honorable mention is going to be Nuketown. You have the basic 4 perks, and you can just run around and go for high rounds on, and it's really simple. If you know how to train, or you want to get better at training, this is definitely the map to play. And if you're a seasoned veteran and know how to train very well, you can be very successful on this map. I believe the record just passed over round 100, which is kind of crazy to think about, because the spawns are so bad on that map. They're so spread out and everything, but still definitely very impressive. And that comes in here as the last honorable mention. Now it's time for the #1 spot. All right, guys, this is probably no surprise, but #1 is going to be Revelations. Now, Revelations has the Apothecon Servant and the Thunder Gun, and if you're playing solo, you can have both of them. And not only do you have the Apothecon Servant, but you can upgrade it so you get even more ammo, and it's just honestly the most devastating gun in all of Zombies history. It's by far the best wonder weapon of all time, without question. Now, a lot of people have gotten around 255 and over around 200 using the Varrock trap strategy, where you basically camp at the Varrock trap and you use the Apothecon Servant, shoot it into the window, and basically zombies will just come from in front of you and die from the trap or come out of the window. And that's literally all you have to do, and it's what people do for high rounds all the time. So Revelations comes in here at the #1 spot. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do me a favor and drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one.